Hello and welcome to Simon's Trading Channel. My name's Simon and this is my daily Bitcoin price action analysis. Hope you're all well. Happy Thursday to you. Hope you're having a good one. Before I get into the price action, I just want to remind you it's not financial advice. No. So this is a weekly time frame, as you can see. And I was just musing with it, and I'll pass my muse on to you wonderful people, see what you think about my muses. I was just comparing, really, the price action below this line, so clearly during the bull market and then the early part of the bear market. I got those completely the wrong way around then. Sorry. During the bear market and the beginning of the bull market, the current one. And I don't know if you'll agree, but there was less impulsive price action in one direction during this area, say in comparison to this and this and this and this. I think I'm justified in saying that. There were some big candles, but not the same follow through, not the same impulsivity. And the reason I brought that up is that from this point on, and remember, this was a long time, from here, that March last year, that was 12 months ago, up to when it eventually broke out, October. So from March to October, yeah, it was up or down, but it was pretty much sideways. Now, clearly, this looks a lot different. And so I just thought I'd bring it up as an observation. And there's another reason as well. And the reason is, while Bitcoin is not making all-time highs here, nor is it breaking down, I do wonder if it's more likely to have this sort of price action sideways, which was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 weeks, broke out on the 10th. So will it do something similar rather than these bigger pullbacks that was during this kind of different price period, time period? It's not a price period, Simon, that is a time period. I guess what I meant was different type of price action over this time period. And I do wonder if that may happen. You can kind of go back and have a little bit of a look, but I don't think I'm going to bother. But you're thinking, that was just rude. That was just rude. No, and the reason I'm not going to bother now is I might do it in another video. But I'm going to focus. So that's all I'm going to say on the weekly at the moment. And now I'm going to jump down to my range of destiny on the 4 hour. Let me see you, 4 hour. Look how beautiful you are. Wow. What's that blue line there? I'll tell you right. I'll tell you straight away. So yesterday I did my video around here. It did break above the midline, and there was a few candle closures, but there was no sort of follow through. And it's coming back below. It's only just below though the middle point of my range. And so this trend line was broken. Now, the question is Bitcoin going to do what I suggested it may do yesterday? And that is put in a higher low. Higher low. If it does do that, then, you've probably got to think potentially more upside. I would not be surprised, though, even if that happens, you get a higher low, and this might be into, this might even be into the beginning of next week, I don't know, or it could be as soon as I sign off in this video. You just don't know with Bitcoin. So if it does put in a higher low and then start to work its way back up, I do wonder if it'll be rejected at the top again, and going back to what I was saying on a weekly, just end up going a bit sideways for some time. But I don't know, so we'll see. It's just an idea. This blue line, by the way, I haven't mentioned it yet, is just a bit of a no, Simon, you're wrong sort of line, in as much as it needs to be putting in a higher low and then living above this blue line, which is coming in at sort of 62.5, call it, for that to be the case, if you see what I mean. Because if it comes back down and starts closing below 62.5, then it'll probably just retest the bottom of the range, which has only been tested once so far. So that's that. And with regards to, and then clearly, if you get a higher low, further closures above the midline, that would look good for a move somewhere up towards the top of the range at 74,000. Maybe with a little stoppy stop at 70,000. What am I on? 6 minutes. Have I got anything else to say this evening? I think. Oh, and you can see I got the MACD lurking at the bottom. I haven't even mentioned the poor MACD. Sorry, MACD. You can see that it's getting close to crossing the zero line, but it's still below. Therefore, momentum is still down rather than up. I treat the zero line as like my momentum gauge. So below the zero line, momentum down. Above the zero line, momentum up. That's not tradable. Don't trade it on its own, for goodness sake. I certainly don't. You can do what you want, but I'm suggesting that you don't. But it is getting close to the zero line. And, that may fit in with a higher low and then movement back up to the top half of the range. But we'll see. Right, I'm going to draw a line under this video and thank you for joining me and ask you very humbly if you've enjoyed it, got anything useful out of it, and you'd like to come back again and join me tomorrow, please like and subscribe. And if you haven't, then don't go back tomorrow because I'll be doing it all again. All right, take care and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.